Okay. Okay. That is a real strange feeling. Don't even know how to start. Okay, let's go. Hi guys! I hope you're all well and you had an amazing time since we didn't see each other. I think it's been 5 months, around 5 months or so. First of all, I am really sorry that I disappeared like that without saying anything after I think it was my shoes collection videos. I just disappeared and I didn't say anything. I disappeared also from Instagram. I didn't post between the end of August to December, around that date. How can I explain that? You know, this strange situation about COVID-19 and lockdown and stuff like that. I don't know if you remember that, but I found another job and then that job ended. I was just trying to deal with my life, like what I'm going to do right now. So I just leave YouTube because I didn't have time or stuff like that, so yeah. But now I'm back and I didn't want to do a video a haul or anything without saying I'm back. So I am back. If you don't know me, my name is Fiona. Nice to meet you and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I decided to come back with a video about Q&A, like comeback Q&A. So I asked you some question in my Instagram. I didn't receive a lot of questions, but that's fine. I have some friends and they asked me questions, they wanted me to answer. So let's go. I have my question right here on my phone. Why did you take a break of YouTube? So I didn't decide to take a break. You know, I just disappeared. I just stopped filming because I couldn't find the time and I wasn't really motivated about it because, you know, my job ended and I was looking for something to do in my life with the COVID-19 too. So this break was just, you know, life thing. I had some random questions. So how old are you and where do you live? So I'm 25 now and I'm going to be 26 in 2 months. That's a bit exciting. And I live in France, if you don't know. A lovely question from one of my lovely followers on Instagram. She asked me, what is your favorite place to visit? And what was the favorite place you visit? To be honest, I don't really know. I really loved to visit Portugal when I was to Porto or to Lisbon. I just love those 2 cities. But my favorite place ever for the moment is London. Like, London is just, yeah, favorite place in the world. I wouldn't say in the world because I never been to Africa, I never been to Greece, I never been to Asia, I never been to America, so I wouldn't say in the world, but from now until my 25 years I can say London and the UK in general is just my favorite country ever. I can't really explain why, I just fall in love with that country and the city since the first time I've been there. So yeah, I would say London. Another question, what is your 5 years goal? So if you don't know me or if you didn't watch my others video, I have the dream of being cabin crew. Yeah, like my big dream ever. So I want to be cabin crew and I am in the process too, waiting for COVID-19 to go away. But yeah, so I would say in 5 years I see myself in a plane working as a flight attendant or a cabin crew if you want. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. People call it flight attendant, people call it cabin crew. Yeah. So I see myself in a plane working for an amazing airline. I don't really mind which airline because at the moment I can't be like, you know, choosing my favorite airline, because the first airline who is going to look for a new cabin crew, I'm not going to say, oh, I don't like them, I'm not going to apply, because, you know, it's a strange situation. So I would say I would definitely want to be cabin crew for EasyJet, as I get the job 2 years ago now. It's a bit sad, but I got the job, and I know that I'm not going to be flying for them right now because of the situation, but this is my goal of cabin crew, like work for them at the end of my career maybe, or one day. So yeah, so I see myself in that job, in a new flat, like bigger flat, because at the moment I live in a really small space. I see myself happy and enjoying my life, enjoying traveling around the world, and happy to be with my family and friends around. So yeah, that's the goal. So let's go to the next question. If you would live anywhere, where would it be? Definitely, as I said before, my favorite place in the world is London. So I would say I won't live in London or in the UK, because I spent a year in Oxford. I definitely want to visit Bristol. I want to visit Brighton, so I would say in the UK. And I kind of stopped thinking about moving in the UK, but the idea is coming back. I know that I want to work for an amazing French airline first for some years, and then maybe apply for British Airways and try to live in the UK. I'm not that old, so I can move later. That's fine. So yeah, I would say London. What is your favorite airline? So my favorite airline, I don't really have a favorite one, because I fly for short trip normally, like 2 hours flight is the longest I have done, I think. So I took Ryanair, I took EasyJet, I took Transavia, I took Volotea one time, and I never used to fly like 10 hours or stuff like that, you know, Emirates and stuff like that. I don't have the chance. I didn't have the chance for the moment. So I would say my favorite airline is EasyJet, of course. My cousin is cabin manager since 10 years for them. I love the way they work. I love yeah, I love the company. They're so sweet to the passenger, and I love that British dynamic. I just love it, and the uniform is just my dream. Anyway, so I would say EasyJet, and for long haul I don't really know. I know that I definitely love French Bee, but I never flown with them. So yeah. So next one is, do you wear makeup every day since the pandemic happened? Usually I don't wear makeup every day. At school I was only wearing mascara or eyeliner, but not foundation, bronzer, highlighter. I'm not that kind of person, because I don't really know how to do it, and I'm not sure that fits me, you know. But for work I'm going to wear makeup every day, but since the pandemic happened I don't wear makeup. Today I do, because I'm going out after that. I mean, my skin is just breathing, so that's okay. How many pillows do you sleep with? This is a strange question, but a bit fun, so let's answer that. So how many pillows? Usually 2, but it's all the time 2. I mean, I have like a big one, a normal one like everybody have, and I have another one which is a plaid. I don't know how you call that in English. Let me just check. Best thing for translate is word reference, guys. It's amazing. that you don't have to go on Google Traduction having worst traduction ever. In word reference you just have like the best thing. So plaid, it's plaid, it's the same thing. Okay, great, let's go. One big pillow and a plaid when it's really cold, and in the summer I know that's not really cool, but I keep my pillow the normal one, and when I'm too hot I just push the pillow away and that's fine. The last question is, do you travel alone? I never traveled alone, that's never happened to me. I always travel with my family or class at school or friends, and I traveled alone when I used to be an au pair in Oxford. But definitely this is a thing I want to do. I want to find myself, I want to spend time alone with myself in a place I don't know, to discover a city or a country. So this is not a thing I do, but this is a thing I realize I want to do and I want to try. Sorry, I just got a news that an airline is hiring new cabin crew, so I definitely gonna apply like straight away after that video. That's fine, thanks my friend to send me that. So the question was, can you tell me what happened in your life between your last video and right now? So I was working in airport of my city as ground crew for Airline, and that job ended at the middle of September. I was a bit sad about that, but you know, it's coronavirus situation, so that I didn't have choice to keep the job or not. So yeah, so a year before, now it's been 2 years, but I get a job with EasyJet, so I was a bit, you know, what I'm going to do. I was looking for a thing to do because I wasn't sure that EasyJet was going to call me for being cabin crew. I was trying to find a new plan, so I just decided like to pass my cabin crew attestation, which is the degree for being a cabin crew, and it's like all the airline can recognize that as a degree. And I just thought if you get that degree, you are going to be able to apply for every airline. It starts around October and ended at the end of November 2020, and I passed the first part of the degree on December. I got it, I was successful, sorry. And then now it's the end of February and I'm going to pass the second part in Paris, and in April I'm going to be normally graduated. I don't know if that's the right one, but yeah, I'm going to have that cabin crew station in a month or so, 2 months. So yeah, and then that was my plan. So I met someone, I met love. It was love, but it was toxic relationship. I guess it's one of the reasons why I stopped YouTube, because I was like really busy with this relationship. I wasn't really good in it, but I love that person and that's really hard. But now I just get through it. We broke up and I feel much better, but it's hard. If you maybe want to talk about that subject, could be interesting. It's toxic relationship. I can talk to you about it and I know that I can help people, so if you want me to do a video about that, I would be happy to do it. That was the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was a short one, short Q&A, but yeah, I wanted to come back to say hi, I'm back and welcome to my channel, and I'm not going to stop right now. I think that was a bit hard to be consistent and to do 1 or 2 videos a week. I think if you want to do on YouTube, just do you and try to be consistent, but you know, there is also life going on and don't put too much pressure. That's what happened to me. So now I'm ready to come back and to take the time to film when I have the time, when I want to talk about something. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you can leave a thumbs up and hit the subscribe, and I would see you in another video. Bye!